Alrighty. Hello everyone, I am Zenny Dragon and I bid you all welcome to my channel and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today, we are returning to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time, we finally took care of what was left of the pre-time skip stuff for the Silver Snow run. Now it's time to work on the pre-time skip stuff for the Crimson Flower stuff. But we're leaving off, or I should say, we're picking up from the very, I believe that would be the very beginning of chapter 11. Yeah, the very first free day on chapter 11. So let's see what we can be able to get done with that. And let's go ahead and get into things. Alright. Hey, Mystic! How you doing today? Alrighty. Going back in time a little bit. Alrighty. So. Let me double check to make sure. Yes, this is the very first free day on chapter 11. Okay. And I've already spent the activity points for this particular day. Okay.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years.
Doing all right. Tired, exhausted. Oh, at least you're back to swimming training. With everything that was going on with the ribs, yeah. As far as me, I had another long day at work, but I'm doing all right.
In the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, so we got quite a few people that we need to. What do I have as far? Okay, I've got plenty of gifts to be able to hand out, as well as plenty of. Alrighty.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help? Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Alrighty. Is there? You are full on motivation, so. Let's take a look at what Manuela likes. Okay. Gemstone. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have the gemstone beads and the goddess statue. Okay. All right. And the goddess statue.
Oh, Professor, this makes me very happy.
Alrighty. Oh, hey, Inky, how you doing? There's a storm outside right now. Oh, wow. Apparently, up here, there's supposed to be some really nasty weather going about there. So, apparently, the state has pretty much sort of hinted against unnecessary travel for tomorrow with how the conditions will be. But
who were these people? What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes? Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Alright. So, at this point, I still have yet to recruit Lawrence. Okay. For Crimson Flower. I don't think that there's any... Nope. Let's take a look at support level with him. Okay, still at a C. And... Lawrence... Okay, still got to work on him. Okay, I definitely have the charm. Okay, good. It's just working on the reason as well as... yes, I will use that. Any chance to raise your resistance, because you've been lacking. Yep. Alright. Alright. Alrighty.
That reminds me. All things considered,
It does feel a little...
has been rather terrible.
Oh, nice.
As far as the students are next month, we will hold the
I mean, I believe all you have left then is Lysithia, or did you already recruit her as well?
We ask that you carry out your duties as best you can to ensure that our students remain calm.
Alrighty.
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the notes. Speaking of someone we just talked to, I think it's very good. Rather being mad at the scheme relation. Meet individuals built up. Ah, okay. Thought I'd appeal to Ingrid. Typically, okay, so Lorenz. Ah. Oh no. Haven't gotten to the Death Knight yet. Oh no. Alright. I believe that Moonlight's Tale is supposed to be for Ash. Yes.
Professor! Sorry, this will take some getting used to. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore. Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Alright. Do you have... no, you are good on that, but... I... Do I have something for you? No, I... Oh, yes.
What was that? I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
Okay. At least you have that.
Need something?
Uh,
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
alrighty. Let's go ahead and talk to everyone else. And just gotta remind myself, do not talk to Edelgard. Avoid Edelgard at all costs.
Well,
Okay, that's gonna be for Bernadetta. Oh, hello, Zero.
Whoa, when I first saw you, Professor, with that hair color and that eye color, I thought you looked kind of like Lady Rhea. Like maybe you could be related. I like the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought real hard about it, I mean.
Yeah, so...
I might not need to, but I still wanna.
It's just a phase. Alrighty. Don't think... let's see here. No, I do not have anything for you. Okay.
A moment, please. Right.
Alrighty. Gilbert.
I find myself thinking of Derek Mark and return to my home, where I should have been all along. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports Emblem's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Actually, I do have... lost item for you. Noseless Pop.
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
Alrighty.
Monica, no, Kranya. Kranya is dead, and so is Solon by your hand. Taking vengeance with your
Crony, yes. I believe...
your Gerald.
I can't remember... was it Leonie that I had, killed? I believe I was Leonie.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon.
Or it probably was either Leonie or Bernadetta that I had killed Solon, but that was a while ago. Alrighty.
Oh,
Yes.
this is mine. Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
Alrighty.
What? When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that.
Some big events will happen.
But don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
Okay. No, you do not need any motivation. And... nope, none of these would be yours. Okay.
People who live in an is Fodlan's.
Alrighty. Lost items, you are gonna need that.
How did you know this was mine?
Alrighty.
You there! I recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Seth arguing. Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
I wonder why. Okay, so, just to make sure that I get this done while I'm still thinking about it.
Of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Ah. And avoid Edelgard. Get the one conversation out of the way, and never go back. Alrighty. Oh, we got some items. Ooh, antitoxin. My cabbages! And a vulnerary. Nice. Alright. Nope, I do not want to talk with you. I do not want to start with that stupid thing. There we go. I believe that would be Lysithia's lost item. Yes, it is. And this one I don't believe I've recruited. Oh, I have recruited. Okay. Beautiful.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor? No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power? If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual? Guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
Alright. I believe I do need to motivate... Yes, I do. Alright, Marianne, what do you like? Lily of the Valley. Okay, so Tepper... Okay, so all items that... Come on. Don't believe any of these are yours. Let me double check. No. None of them are. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Dapper handkerchief it is. And floral garment.
I appreciate this.
Marianne, so pure. Alrighty. Linhart.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech, or found it a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research on
All the above?
Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Okay. You do not need me on motivation, but let's... I don't think that any of these are yours. Nope. Sylvain.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second. I guess you're right. If I look hard, I can still tell it's you.
Okay. Won't be able to recruit him yet. And no, none of these are yours. Alrighty. Just make sure I check every place that I can for any lost items. Ah, Lysithea.
Your hair and your eyes. What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful.
Alrighty, and...
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it.
Alrighty, and... gifts. Lysithea, do we have a regular lily? No, we do not. Okay, so... do the tasty big treat.
I love it.
Alright. Huh? Yes! That is for Sylvain. Make sure... nope, nothing around here.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Ayer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it was significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
About that! Okay, none of these will be yours. No motivation needed. Okay. Do I need... let's check the Abyss, see if I need, to talk with anyone there. Alrighty. Yes!
Oh, hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. You look different. You're acting different. You're just all around different. Shaking things up, are we? I think that's great. Gotta keep things interesting, right? For what it's worth, it's a good look, and you wear it well.
You got a shady offer from somebody well-dressed. Noble lapdog, probably. There was a big sack of coin on offer, but not a lot of real info about the job. It seemed suspicious, so I turned it down. Now I wonder if that was a mistake.
Alrighty.
My word. It seems that the rumors of you receiving the goddess's power were true. But you're still you, obviously.
Yep.
Good. It would be a shame if you
Aw.
walked into someone I didn't like. It's clear to me, at least, that you are something more than you were. Something special. Yeah. I just hope this newfound specialness doesn't spell trouble for the rest of us.
Alrighty. Constance does not need any motivation, but I don't think any... I believe Zero was the grounding charm. Not Zero, Caspar. Yeah. And does Happy need... there we go. And nope, you do not need any motivation. Okay, none of the Ashen Wolves need motivation at this point.
Can't be. Hey, pal, how you holding up? The human body is strong, but we all have our limits. Even folks who fraternize with the goddess. How was she, by the way? Real knockout, yeah?
I'll lie for you.
Officially turn my back on that butte, huh? Next punch I throw is for her. Well, in any case, cut out for us. No telling what they're planning next.
All right.
Look at you. Listen,
Yeah.
all sorts of folks
Okay.
wind up in this place for all sorts of reasons. Nobody's judging. Whatever happened to you doesn't make one bit of difference to any of these people.
Okay. All right, and Yuri, what do you have?
Things certainly have changed lately. Not that I mind. Or perhaps the only thing that's different is how you look. Or has your personality changed too? Is that so? You're not a great liar, you know.
Aw.
I still like you just the same as I always have.
Oh, that's good. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, let's talk to most of everyone else, leaving out a certain person. And let's see what we can do as far as recruiting some of the final members we haven't gotten yet. On this run, at least.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look? Really? You gotta teach me how to do that.
Alright. I will ask you for mission assistance because I do want to build that support
Okay.
between Violet and Raphael. And what do we have here? Earthworm. So some fishing.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your... So, don't open the door, please.
Alrighty. And for you.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Yay. Alrighty. No one is up in the second floor dormitory.
Yes? So, this month's mission is to take part in a ritual at the Holy Tomb, where you will receive a revelation from the goddess herself. What if she really appears? What if I finally get to gaze upon her radiance? I've always imagined the goddess. How beautiful she must be.
Alrighty. No, nothing for you. So let's go ahead. I know you like the ceremonial sword, but what else did you like? Forget-me-nots. Do I have any? Nope. Ancient coin, landscape, goddess statue, ceremonial sword. The only thing I have for you that would give you enough motivation is the ceremonial sword. Okay.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Alrighty. Let's see. So I still have to motivate Felix, still have to motivate Mercedes, Hanneman, and Aloise. Okay.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
Alright. And
Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
alright. Nope, no new supports. And I believe already... Yes, already did. Okay.
Hey!
Ah, Petra.
Professor, hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
And
I had lost
yep,
the place of this. You have my thanks.
no problem. All right. Where is everyone else at? Mercedes is over in there.
Professor.
Here we go.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual. Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her
I wonder about that as well.
and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might...
Alrighty. Yes. Because I don't think that any... Yeah, these are definitely not... So... Mercedes... Nope, no Lavender. So... Gonna have to give her the Armor Bear Stuffy.
Oh my, this is great!
Alright. Okay, so... because Yep, I gotta motivate Felix.
Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solon, we still have to take down our next...
Alrighty. None of these... Nope. So, Felix. Smoked meat. Yeah, he's got plenty that I have still. Let's do... the hunting dagger.
Aha, this is nice.
And the training weight.
Aha, this is nice.
Where did Caspar go? He's in there. Okay.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
Alright. And... here we go.
Yeah, that's definitely mine.
Alright, so... talk to Eloise.
Captain. Oh, I was just having made clearing out.
Alright.
Oh, this is mine. I thought it
Yes.
vanished.
Alrighty. Alrighty. And... Sylvain was inside the reception hall.
Whoa, that's mine.
Alrighty, so, and... okay, Hanneman, I'm gonna have to go back up. What is Hanneman like?
If that still. What?
Alright, guess. What would work for you? Tea leaves is one thing. I want to save that. Okay, the only thing that Hanneman doesn't like is either blue cheese or exotic spices, so I can utilize some of, like, I can use the 4 watering cans.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alrighty. Alright, so everyone should be motivated. Yep. Alrighty, so who are the units that I'm gonna have to recruit? So Lorenz, Sylvain. Okay, so yeah, just these 3. Okay. Alrighty. Let's first speak to Sylvain.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Alright. Gifts. Board game? Alright. What doesn't he like? So the floor... Okay, so I don't have anything that he doesn't like. So...
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Alright. Oh, I'll definitely save those roses for Lawrence, because I know he absolutely loves those. Let's see here.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Alright. Let's do the exotic spices.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Alright.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Okay, so save, continuing that for later. Where is Lawrence? There he is.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently.
Alright. Gifts.
Oh my! To be honest. Oh my! To be honest. Oh my! This.
Alright, do I have to do all 4? Probably more than that.
My, this is love.
Yep.
To be honest.
Lawrence. The tea leaves. are the last thing that I have that give him the big boost. Alrighty.
To be honest, I can't.
Alrighty.
How kind of you. How kind. How kind of you.
To be honest,
How kind of you. How kind of you. How kind of you.
Alright.
to be honest,
Alrighty.
How kind of you.
to be honest,
How kind of you.
There we go, finally. Okay, so. Got Lawrence for Crimson Flower. Just have to work on reason. Alrighty. Once again, we get to experience the C support, the B support for Lawrence.
Have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum. What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
Are you sure about that?
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary... No! Plot goes deeper than I thought.
You need to control yourself.
But... if you truly do insist... Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my...
Are you sure about that?
It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable...
We love making fun of Lawrence.
A rigorous process. My
Makes it so easy.
very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree. Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of
Alrighty.
families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fodlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
Bruh.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
You better not. Might have to stick some people on you. Alrighty. Okay, so.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Alrighty, let's see.
Thanks so much.
Let's just do the other two.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
And yay! Alrighty. way back there. And now, another troublemaker.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Forget it. What do you need? Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated. Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides,
still don't agree with that.
I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse. See? I knew you'd get it.
Oh, nice!
They love the potential rewards of love.
I'm guessing you used Hubert?
Marry a girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Okay. So, let's see if I can give Raphael at least a few gifts. Where is he anyways? There we go.
Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger?
Alrighty. No. Oh, yeah. Okay. I did not have any more gifts. Okay. Alrighty. That will do it for this free day. So, let's move on. Alright, time for instruction. Alrighty. Anyone with potentials? Huh? Here we go. Iggy! Nice! Wow, nice job, Iggy. And Mercedes. Alrighty. You are good. You didn't have any potentials. Neither does Ingrid. Lysithia, you're good on your potential. Marianne, you're good on your potential. Okay. Who is your other skirt chaser that you like? Flame, you're good. Felix. Nice. Alrighty. You're good. And none of the others have one. Okay. So let's try and get some people that are close. Laszlo and Solit? Okay. Alrighty. I don't have too much experience with Fate, so I won't be able to sort of say my personal experience with those two characters. From what I understand, those are pretty well beloved characters. Although the some of the stuff that is, sort of goes on within the community as far as talking about Soleil, yeah, personally don't want to touch that at this point. Alrighty. Group tasks. Yeah. Edelgard. Yeah, let's start working on that axe and heavy armor. Okay, Hubert. Yeah, I'll keep working on that. Ferdinand. Let's do Lance and Axe. Linhart. Yep. Caspar. Yes. Bernadetta. Let's do Lance and Authority for you. Dorothea. do reason and authority for you. Yep, we'll keep Petra at Axe and flying. That'd definitely be useful. Felix, yes. Ash, yes, absolutely. Mercedes. Let's work on your bow and your authority. Yeah, we'll keep Annette at Axe and Faith. Ingrid. Let's work on Axe and flying for you. Ignance. I want to do reason and authority for you for right now. Lysithia. Let's do faith and writing. Marianne. Yes, reason and flying. Yes, for Leonie. Laszlo, Inigo. Okay. I will say, yeah, I definitely have played through Awakening. So as far as with Inigo, as far as that version of the character, I know Laszlo is the exact same character, just a sort of different timeline. Inigo, he's all right. Like, he doesn't do anything that really ticks me off about certain characters within that trope, but he also doesn't do anything that really sort of stands out and makes me like him more. So he's sort of middle of the road for me. He's definitely all right. All right. Yep. Yep. Aloise, I am going to have you work on authority and heavy armor. Yes. Let's do bow and authority for you, Anna. Yuri. Let's do bow and reason. Let's do reason and faith for Balthus. Constance. You know what? Working on the brawling so much, I probably shouldn't have done that from the beginning. So, let's do, for now, reason and flying. Get you closer to Darkflyer. And then, for happy, let's do faith and authority for now. So we're definitely going to need to get you working on your horse riding skills soon. Alrighty.
Professor, may I ask you something?
Too much, never had enough time to do it. Sleep. Yeah.
I see.
Yep. Ooh, nice.
Let's see this through. Yeah, let's get this done. Good enough, Professor?
Alrighty. 1 hour in. How's everyone doing?
As long as it makes me stronger.
I think
Ooh, Bernadetta with vengeance.
I work to grow. I'm a natural. I get it.
Alrighty. Okay, so. Anna, let's make her into a trickster. Oh, good to hear it. Alrighty. Oh boy. Assassin Iggy.
I can't.
Alrighty. Okay, so. I want to take a look at levels. So most everyone is at least level 21. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, we don't need to do any sort of skirmishes to level people up. Everyone's at least the minimum level for the monthly mission. But before we get into the paralogs that we're gonna do for this battle session, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break. I'll be right back. All right, and I am back. Okay. What classes were you planning on doing for your Black Eagles run? And while you're getting that ready. Let's go ahead and start with Raphael and... Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to start with Ash's and Catherine's. Yeah. All right.
There you are. I have a request for you. It has to do with that plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. The bishop leading the Western Church was somehow involved. And speaking of the Western Church, there was also that incident in which one of the
Oh, wow. Okay.
sacred land. Enough is enough. So now the Knights of Seros have been tasked with putting the bishop down. I thought you and your students could come with us. Because you wield the sword of the Creator. Lady Rhea is going to personally execute the bishop. I have been appointed as her guard. I want your help protecting her.
Oh, what? Okay, that alone.
Ash, you were listening in? It's not up to you whether you can come along.
Please, this isn't.
Oh no!
Your adoptive father, Lord Lonato, had connections to the Western Church. I understand that you want answers. But our objective is to punish, not to investigate. We can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I won't get in the way. I promise.
What do you say, Professor?
Yeah, if I remember right, you did say that you were going to try and get students to classes that you haven't used for a Dark Bishop, Hubert? Okay, that's... okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess it's fine. Get ready then.
Sorry to trouble.
It's kind of... You know what? It's kind of unfortunate that Hubert's the only male magic unit that really takes advantage of dark magic.
Have my thanks.
Dark Knight Ferdinand. Okay, I can somewhat see that he can have some utility in magic. Yeah, he's definitely more of a physical unit than Sylvain, and who is more a physical unit than Lorenz. Like, that's an interesting dynamic the three of them have. Like, all of them are based sort of like cavalier type units. They're all nobles from their respective regions, but there's sort of like the scale from Ferdinand to Lawrence of a physical unit all the way down to sort of slightly favoring magic. For that, I have some suggestion for... you're getting a little crazy. I have some suggestion for you, Anki.
Stop it. Get some help.
That is... Wow, that is funny. Okay, they definitely have... Each of them have one of the requirements. Getting the other ones is definitely going to be a lot of work for both of them. Alrighty. Let's see here. Who do I want to... Actually, I do want to bring Petra and Ingrid. Once again, I want to bring in Yuri and Anna. What is... Valkyrie Dorothy. Okay, Valkyrie Dorothy. Doesn't she have a sort of... Isn't that like a negative IV for Dorothea of flying? I believe. Let me... Yeah, okay. Assassin burn. Bone Knight. Bone Knight, I actually can see Petra as a Bone Knight. Dorothea, you're definitely going to have to work quite a bit on the flying. But everything else for required for that, yeah, it definitely makes sense. Assassin Bernie, uh, I believe she is neutral in. No, she's actually negative in sword. Okay. Huh. I can definitely see the utility in having an assassin Bernie. Okay. Alrighty. Let's have Raphael on Byleth. Who do I want to bring out there? Felix, definitely. Leone, definitely. Who do I have overall? So, I'll change Anna and Yuri to Sniper Yuri? Okay. after getting speed screwed with Yuri, I would not blame you. I would not blame you. Okay, I need it. Hero Balthus? Okay. That makes sense. Like Balthus actually has yeah, he actually has advantage in sword as well as axes. So Balthus actually has a lot of plus on quite a few stuff. So yeah. Alrighty. Oh yeah, definitely gonna bring Dorothea. Do I want the physics or do I want the magic attack? No, I want the takiness of Gremory Constant. Okay. Trickster. Trickster happy. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? Anna, you're going to take a seat on this one. Gotta bring in Edelgard. Hubert's actually unavailable for this one? Oh, wow. Okay. War Master Felix? Okay, that definitely makes sense. And Wyvern Lord Sylvain? Okay. Valkyrie Annette? Okay. That... I can definitely see that. I don't think she has a negative in writing, does she? No, she does not. Alrighty. Bow Knight Ash. Okay, yeah, that Bow Knight Ash. That definitely makes sense. I'm gonna have Lysithia equip a Iron Sword so she can start gaining a few levels on that. All right. Paladin Ingrid. Paladin Ingrid. That Ingrid definitely has the tools to be a good paladin. Although, as far as how her speed fares, we'll have to see. Alrighty. Yeah. Sniper Mercedes. Okay. Trickster Ign. Okay. Trickster Ignatz. That makes sense. um.
Wow.
Oh wow. Dancer Lawrence. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That is, he definitely has the charm. I think yeah, he definitely. I believe he is pretty good as far as charm stat. So yeah, that definitely will be attainable. Grapper Rafa. Okay, definitely makes sense. Trickster Marianne. Oh yeah, definitely makes sense right there. Darkflyer Leone. Okay, definitely attainable. Moral Savant. Okay, Moral Savant Byleth. Oh yeah, that definitely checks out right there. Alrighty. Alright. So I'll have Ash be a sniper. Yeah, I'll have Petra be, as well as Ingrid be Pegasus Knights. Yuri. I've got two Physic healers, so I won't need. But I'll have Felix be a mercenary. Leone. You are going to be Cavalier. Dorothea, keep as a dancer. Keep you as a priest. Keep you as a lord. Yes, okay. Alrighty. Let's make sure battalions are good. Alright, and Ignance, what is good? Let's put some brawlers on you. Alright. Alrighty. Once again, I will utilize them over here. I want to put Yuri closer to the assassins over here. I'll have Leone and Felix roaming around down here with Ash. Alrighty. Let's get started.
There she is, a sneaky little witch, trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
Okay.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine.
What would be... I want to think of something funny for Lysithea.
All right. You got a death wish? Come at me. You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine?
Huh.
Please, Professor, don't let Lady Rhea get hurt. Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies, but also to protect Lady Rhea. Ready?
You know what? You don't have to use a suggestion, but... You know what? I almost feel like Mortal Savant Lysithea. Alrighty.
Let's get to it.
I'll go.
Alrighty.
I'll give it my all.
Okay, so...
That's my cue.
Alright.
Ready.
Let's keep...
I will get the victory.
Because the immediate threat's going to be the Pegasus Knights over here.
Sure thing.
I will prevail.
Alrighty.
stay focused.
And we'll have you wait here. And then Catherine, I'll move you out of his range. Goodbye. Okay. Well, so Trickster? Okay.
I'm not at my best today.
That's not a good level up. Nice dodge.
I aim for greatness.
Edelgard tanking the hit. And a crit!
Should I have held back? As expected.
Alrighty.
The glory of progress.
So that will allow me to recruit both Lawrence and Sylvain. Nice. Falcon Knight Manuel. Oh, okay. And Felix going crit happy. Or at least starting to go crit happy. Strength and luck? Okay. I'll take that. Nice dodge and a crit!
I'll celebrate later. How do you like that?
Alright, Leone. Ah! And a crit! Oh my goodness, wow. Man, we're seeing a lot of crits today. Alright. Let's grab that torch and utilize it. There we go. Alrighty. Goodbye.
I must steel myself.
And Ash gets some healing.
You're a big help.
And heal up Ingrid.
Thank you.
Alright. Gotta take you out to
calling out the priest to stop the reinforcements. We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other side by taking care of the other priest.
Alrighty. Let's get Yuri protected in the grass here, and let's do the same for Catherine. Okay. I won't doubt you on that. I think it was more of the idea that I was actually sort of laughing more of the idea of working on those two particular together as the same exact class, considering the kind of relationship that they have.
All for Lady Rhea. Stay down. I'll never back down.
Alrighty.
Can't hold me back.
Oh, come on. Can you start dodging some attacks, Ingrid?
Seems I prevailed.
Alrighty. Goodbye.
Well, how was that?
Alrighty. Ooh, a tankier. Edelgard finally getting some tankiness to her.
They will not be able to send any more troops now. Let us sweep up the stragglers.
Good work, Lady Rhea. Let's round him up and cut him down.
Alrighty. Let's put you right here. Yeah, still got you three. And none of you will be able to do any damage against Edelgard. Alrighty. I know that you have... that we have... Alright.
Let's get to it.
Oh, actually, no, I'll... shouldn't have needed to, had to.
I'll give it my all.
Alright, yeah. Let's start off with... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Like... I'll actually do this. And then... attack. Goodbye! F in the chat for this guy.
Apostates will suffer the punishment of the goddess.
Alrighty.
Can I get a do-over?
Getting level up screwed.
Apostates.
You are the apostates. The goddess is with
Alrighty.
I'll crush them all. Fighting is what I do.
Alrighty.
Ready.
I will get the victory. You saved me.
Alrighty. And
I'll give it my all.
Ash, let's start working you towards over here. Ching! Your magic is doing absolutely nothing against Edelgard. Haha!
Face it, I'm better than you.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Who's next?
You know what?
Sure thing.
Just take you out.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
Alright. Let's do this.
Thank you.
So, Edelgard. Goodbye!
Your defeat was inevitable.
Ching!
I aim for greatness.
Alrighty. And Petra. Finish off this guy. One hit KO.
My heart is full of victory. I'll manage.
Let's physic Leone.
Did the trick.
Man, what is up with all these level ups? Ay, ay, ay. Oy vey. Okay.
Stay focused.
Yep, go ahead. One hit of the sword. Just bye-bye.
Should I have held back?
And a secret book.
Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins. And save their souls.
It would have been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us.
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Yay! Shoes of the Wind. Critical Ring. Umbral Steel. And yay. Alrighty. The Gaspard Knights. Alrighty.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garreg Mach.
Alrighty.
Choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly. As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? I haven't seen him for a while.
Yep.
That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way.
And speaking of which...
There you are, Ash. We were just talking about... Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family. I haven't finished reading it all yet. But I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
Yeah, Ash definitely deserves the hug. Absolutely. Alrighty. And Death Toll.
So, basically we just gotta defeat their leader, right?
Then why don't we approach from...
That won't work at all. Horses won't fit through there. I can't figure this out. I give up. But enemies never move how you want them to in a real battle, do they? I reckon I learned better on the battlefield.
Professor, I need to speak with you.
Ignatz, you alright?
I received a letter from my brother back home. There's some disturbing news. Monsters have been attacking merchants within the Alliance territories.
That happens all the time. I mean, that's how my parents died, so...
Raphael, I didn't mean to bring up such a sensitive topic in your presence.
Hey, don't worry about that. Come on, let's hear the rest of it.
Very well. These attacks seem to be focused on specific merchants. Those who are traveling from the territory of House Gloucester to the Regan Dukedom. Merchants traveling in the opposite direction, from Regan to Gloucester, don't suffer nearly as many attacks.
That doesn't make any sense. Someone's got to deal with those monsters, though.
Agreed. At this rate, my father and brother can't conduct business without risking their lives. Professor, could you assist me? I need your help exterminating these creatures.
Now you're talking. I'm going too. I'm not learning anything in a classroom.
It would be nice to... Would have been nice to be able to see some of the family members of some of these characters, like Ignatz's family or Hilda's brother,
Professor. And Raphael, I can't begin
Hubert's father. Some of these other Raphael's sister. It would have been nice to see some of those characters. At least have like portraits or designs for them. Don't have to necessarily have like models in game, but.
I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
Or Caspar's father, for that instance. As well as his brother. Alrighty. Alrighty, so... what... Okay, so... Alrighty. Okay, yeah. I have an idea how I want to do this. Alrighty. Since both Anna and Flayne have rescue available, I can pretty much utilize that pretty easily with them. So I'm going to need another attacker on that side. So I don't have to worry too much about getting powerful units. Or at least high-level units. So let's do Shamir over there. No, actually, I want a horse rider over there. So I'll keep Shamir over here. Let's see here. You know what? Scratch that. I already have her as a possible cavalier, so. Alrighty. So, who else do I want to bring? Let's get Eloise some action. Let's give Happy and Constance some action. So I'm going to need 2 more. So I've got 2 mages. I've got 2 heavy hitters. Let's get some speed as well as some range. Let's do Ash and Ferdy. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good here. Okay. He doesn't need that. But I can give him Steel Sword Plus. Let's give you some gauntlets, as well as a vulnerary. And do I have any hand axes for you? No, I'm going to need to buy you one.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Alrighty. You don't need Iron Bow Plus. Though I will have Ash trade for that. Alrighty.
Well, come back soon. Well,
Alright.
is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alrighty. We'll finish setting up for this one, and then we'll call it a stream.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
We'll save doing this for tomorrow.
Is that the thanks a bunch. Come back. Well, is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come.
Alrighty. I actually wanted to take a look at... Okay, so... who do I want to bring in? Yeah, Mercedes, definitely one I want to bring in. Let's have her supporting Ferdinand. And who else? Lysithia still needs some leveling, so let's put her on Iggy. Alrighty. Okay. I'll go ahead and save that. And that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, it will probably be, as far as with how work might end up going tomorrow, we might end up with a similar situation where we could either be starting at the normal time at 5 p.m. Central Time, or I could be pushing it back to as late as 6 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to be, once again, I'll update on my Twitter, at ZennyDragon. And before we actually go, I actually do have a shout out to take care of while during overnight. David Douglas Streams, thank you very much for the follow. That puts us at 29 followers. We are 21 followers away from reaching our 50 follower goal. So, thank you very much. That is very much helpful. So, with that, that'll be it for today. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have fun, take care, and God bless. Have a wonderful day, everyone.